How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your boy here, Willing&Able here, back with another one. And today, we're gonna talk about marriage a little bit. And it's just something I came across when I was reading Matthews. And I'm not married, but hey, I hope to be married someday. I'm gonna have that faith in my wife around the corner. But for real, and I read something that was interesting in Matthew, so I'm gonna read it to you right here. I got the word with me. I got the word with me. Let's get it. So, in Matthew chapter 19, verses, um, I'm gonna just read from 8 to 12. From 8 to 12, it states, "He told them, Moses permitted you to divorce your wife because of the hardness of your heart, but it was not like that from the beginning. I tell you, whoever divorces his wife except for sexual immorality and marries another woman commits adultery." Now I'm gonna start right there. So I always kind of knew um, this scripture, in a sense, that the only way you can leave your wife is if you leave. I mean, you can leave your, spouse is if they cheat on you. But the thing that got me, it was saying it wasn't designed like that from the beginning. So divorce was not made of God. It's not of God, and it was not made. You was not made to get divorced. That was the enemy, because it said you harden your hearts. I was like, oh, so the enemy is the causes of division, aka divorce. And I was like, oh, that's why a lot of people are getting divorced. Not that many people are getting married. This is what I've been told, that a lot of people aren't getting married no more. And it's the enemy. He did, he divides. That's all he do: seek, kill, and destroy. He seek the marriage, destroy the marriage. And it's just crazy that I read it, and I got it out of that. And then after this verse, it says, his disciples said to him, if the relationship of a man with his wife is like this, isn't better to not get married? So that basically saying, if your relationship is like, before you get in a relationship, this how God gave it to me. This is how I understood it. So if you just say you courting, or you dating, right? And you see red flags that this is not marriage material, or they, like, for example, they already cheating, or some other things that you see red flags and God is revealing it to you, that don't mean to marry them. Like, do not marry them, because if you see it in courting or dating, why would you marry it? Because that person is not going to change. So it's best not to get married, like the word says, than to deal with this stuff. It's ways out before the devil even try to destroy you. It's ways out. I just find that crazy that the word says that. My dad always tell me, warning comes before destruction, and that's basically what they're saying. Like, if you see something like warning signs before y'all get married, that they doing crazy stuff out here, it's best not to get married. So I just find that interesting. And the last verse I'm going to read to you today is verse 11 through 12, and it says, he responded, not everyone can accept this saying, but only those whom it has been given, for they are urchins. Now I'm gonna start right there. I didn't know what urchins was, so I had to Google urchins. And when I Googled urchins, I got people that can live in a single state with content. So basically, urchins are people who don't even want to get married. Like, they for real good. They good by themselves. Like, they ain't gotta have nobody. They ain't gotta have no spouse. They good by themselves. They content with the season of singleness. Now me, I know that ain't me, because your boy want a wife. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm waiting the father to, give her to me. So I'm gonna keep waiting. I'm gonna have that faith, because faith can move mountains, and I got the faith of a mustard seed. If you seen my previous vlog, you understand what I mean by faith of a mustard seed. If you haven't, go back and check it out. But back to the word, back to the word, back to the word. So after that, it says, for they are urchins who were born in that way from their mother's womb. So from birth, it's three different types of urchins. So it's one that was born this way from their mother womb, meaning they were content from the beginning to be single for the rest of their life. Like, they were good. And this is urchins who were made by men. Now, when I googled that, I think I had to Google this one too. And when I did that, it says basically, some men are born, meaning that, oh no, excuse me. Some put their Nope, 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 nope. Sorry, I didn't write that one down, guys. So basically, yeah. I'm not gonna speak on that because I don't really know what that one's talking about. But I guess they were made by men, so yeah. And it says, and there are urchins who have made themselves that way because of kingdom of heaven. Though the one who is able to accept it should accept it. And I was just like, ooh, because it says, some people make themselves single because they want to please God. And they know if they get a relationship, probably they are not going to be focused on God all the way. They're going to be focused on, they're gonna be focused on their spouse more than God, which is backwards. Because you're supposed to be focused on you supposed to be focused on God more than your spouse. It's supposed to be God, your spouse, and then on down the line. So definitely, that hit me because we really either way, if we supposed to get married, if we not supposed to be married, we supposed to focus on God first of all. And we have to be fully for His kingdom, and He'll reveal to us our wife or husband if it's in His will for us to get married. Because as you see, some people are not supposed to get married. Um, but I feel like if He put that desire in your heart for you to get married, then it's supposed to be married because it's only three ways for you not to get married, and it tells you you're urgent. I hope I'm saying that word right, but you're urgent, and either you born that way, you made by man, or you doing it because you want to fully focus on God, and you know that it'll be a distraction if you get married. So yeah, I just wanted to read that word to you guys. I really, really, really hope it helped you because it helped me a lot. Do research on the man part, made by man, because again, I don't know, and I don't want to quote the word wrong because God didn't give me nothing about that one. But I hope this video really helps somebody. And if you know somebody who going through this, marriage situation, or think about getting married, or they depressed because they not married yet, you know, some just send this to them. Just send this to them. And I forgot one urchin. Excuse me, I forgot one urchin, and it says some are never asked or never accepted. That got me. That got me, people, because it says some are never asked. So no, some are never asked to be married. I was like, wow, some are never asked to be married. And I was just like, whoa. Seeing like they don't want to get married is nobody ever asked them to marry them or accepted them. That's what it says. And I just was like, wow. So again, I'm just saying this. I hope it helps somebody. Because it definitely helped me in some aspects. But yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed, positive, productive day. Bye.